Hey, Bram is here. I saw something interesting today. Airbnb shipped this summer release, 2024 summer release page, and it has some interesting things on there because as I scroll down, looky here, that one animates as I scroll. And then, oh, this phone also animates as I scroll up and down. Yeah, yeah. And then here at the bottom, look at these horizontal strips. Yeah, these also slide as I scroll in, scroll out. And, well, scroll up, scroll down, I should say. So how did they do this? Well, they did it with scroll-driven animations, which is very exciting to see. Let's inspect this one and see what they did here. Let's make this one a bit more narrow. So here is here is this first strip, this one right here. That's the one that animates, and you can see it here on the top right, where they have a view timeline declared on it. So it's tracking that element as it crosses the scroll port. They are using it as the animation timeline for a certain animation, and that animation is this one right here, slide in, out, and then some hash. And if we click on it, we can see it does a translation, horizontal translation. It starts at 8% and then it goes to minus 8% by the time you have reached the top. Yeah, that makes sense here. It's at plus 8% and then it goes to minus 8% as you scroll up, down. And then most likely this other box it goes from minus 8 to plus 8%. If you want to debug this, it might be a bit hard, but no worries, I have created something. I have created an extension for DevTools that you can use for this. So if once installed, if you click here on this little arrow, you can choose scroll-driven animations. And here, if an element has a scroll-driven animation attached to it, you will see this minimap. And woo, look at it go. Yeah, let's try the other one. Yeah, that one works. So it starts at plus 8% when it sits over here, the box, and then it goes to minus 8% by the time it has left the scroll port. And that's because it's using a view timeline, tracking the thing over the full range, the contained range. And that's the default one. If you can't visualize that, well, some more things here. If you go over edit values, you can edit the values, but you can also see them. Like here is the start position, and then here is the end position. Yeah. So if you change your range, for example, it's set to cover, which is the default one. It's set to contain. And then the animation will start when the box is sitting at the end edge of the scroll port, and it will be finished by the time it's hitting the start edge of the scroll port. So let's check that. Yeah, so here check this one right here, this horizontal strip, it's already finished. And then it moves up into this point, but look at the bottom, it does this little jump. That has to do because with the film mode, that's not properly set. Well, it is properly set for the cover range, but not for the contain range. So we can fix that. We can change it right here where it says forwards. We want to have it both. And that way, when the animation is before its start, it will like paint the first frame. And when it's after its end position, when it's after its finished state, it will also paint its last frame. And that way, yeah, we don't have the jump. Looky look. Okay, let's try the other one. Let's try... Where was it? The phone. Oh, here is the phone. Let's check that one out. So click it. Scroll-driven animation. Oh, this element has none attached. Maybe it's a parent node. Let's walk the ancestor tree. Yeah, I have it. Let's disable this one for now. So now we can see it. Oh, there's a scale going on here. You see it? It's painted at a bigger scale. And then, oh yeah, it shrinks to scale 1 as you scroll. Nice. Again, we can verify this most likely right here. Oh, there's a custom animation range. Let's check it out later on. There is an animation timeline main, which is not the view timeline as declared on the element itself. So that's an interesting thing here. The phone itself is being animated, but it's tracking a parent element as it crosses the scroll port. So you can track one element and animate the other on that one's view timeline, which is really interesting. And then they do the scale thingy. So they go scale 100%, and most likely they start at something else. Here they start at scale 2. Yeah, cool. Let's check the minimap again with the ranges. Yeah, they use some calcs in here. So they set entry calc 100%. Entry calc is right here. So it should sit at this line, but then they pull it down a bit by 25 pixels. So yeah, you can use calcs in there. You can also use fixed values. You can do something like 150 pixels, for example, and that will be 150 pixels measured from that line where the entry one is. Yeah, cool. Very, very nice. And then the last one, let's check, where was it? Oh, here, this video. I think that one is using a clip path. Let's verify that. Walking, yeah, I found the element. And as you can see here, so the animation starts when the tracked box is here, and then the subject, the animation subject, so which is this video, well actually it's a div with the video, that one gets a clip path applied over entry 0%, so when it's at the bottom here, and then exit -25. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. One interesting thing, this one responds to media queries, and then the animations change. Oh, look, so they are no longer horizontally translating, they are vertically translating. So let's check that out. The picture, the div, so this is most likely the row. Yeah, and here we see what's going on. So as you scroll, the gray box here is being tracked, so the one with the diagonal lines, but then you see the blue box, which is the updated position. So it does a translation, extra translation as you are scrolling, and here is the original position. So the gray box is the original position, the one before transforms, and the blue one is the actual position, and we can verify that. Yeah, cool. You can also see, like, okay, these boxes, like, typically they bleed out, but yet you don't see them somehow. Most likely there's this overflow. Yeah, there's an overflow clip there being defined to make sure that you don't see the boxes. So let's disable these two. Here you can see them bleed out, for example. Alrighty, cool. Very nice. One final note. We already have some tooling already in DevTools, built in DevTools itself. So let's reopen DevTools again. I'm going to hit Shift Command P, then we show animations, and then we get the animations drawer. Now this one captures all the animations as they start, and here then we have, okay, cool. So here we have this little icon that says this is a scroll driven one or the time-based one. This is the element. Let's scroll it into view. Where are you? It's this one, and then we can, we can move the thing. I'm not sure if I'm hitting the right elements here. Maybe there's some more over here. Some mask going on a certain element. Okay, so that's the one that we tracked at the beginning. Yeah. Let's take the minimap with it. Along with that. Scroll-driven animations. Yeah, so I can scroll here. I can move the scrubber to change the scroll offset. I can scroll in the page. You see the scrubber here update. You can see the minimap update. So this thing right here, this timeline is built into DevTools. You can use this for any animation, so regular animations, so CSS or WAP animations. You can use it also with view transitions because they are also powered by CSS animations. And you can also use it with scroll-driven animations. That's what we have in DevTools right now. And in the future, something like this mini map that's going to land in DevTools as well to help you debug all these nice scroll-driven animations. For now, you'll have to do with this extension that I built. But in the future, that's getting straight built into DevTools. Very exciting. So congrats Airbnb on shipping this. Very nice to see this in production. And one teaser, by the way. I'm about to launch a video course to learn all about scroll-driven animations. It's going to launch sometime next week, so keep an eye out on the Chrome for Devs YouTube channel where we will publish this one. And I'll also blog about it. No worries. Take care.